What's up, y'all? Welcome back to Trippy's Trap House. Today I'm going to show y'all how to remove a wig. Yeah, we're going to do a wig removal. We're going to use Garnier's Micellar Cleansing Water. That's that makeup remover, but I use it for everything, many things, because it's not too hard on the skin and it restores moisture. So we're using our little exfoliating glove. This is the same glove I use to remove any glue on my lace when I'm doing the cleaning of the wig, but I ain't got a washcloth. Normally I recommend using like cotton balls or a washcloth or those little cleansing pads, but this is what I have right now. So I'm just getting that everywhere, so I end up just pouring it on my head, like getting it soaked, because I didn't realize how secure the wig was. Look at me, getting it everywhere. Got it in my eyes, stuff, head, but yeah, just go ahead. I just, rub it in, rub it up there. I even use it to remove my lashes. It's definitely handy. So it's fast working, but I'm telling you, I don't know. This wig was secure. It was mad secure, so I had to pour a lot. So I'm just like, let me pour more, rub it in there with my fingers, get it in there real good, and then, just start rubbing it into the scalp. Lord, I done wasted some, but it's all good. Look at that, getting it everywhere. But when it comes to wig removals, it is messy. You can either take it off when you're washing your hair, like you can wash it off with your favorite shampoo and conditioner. But I don't do that because I just want to be gentle with it as much as I can. So I'm just pressing it into my scalp so it can get to the glue. Because I think, the 3 layers. We did 3 layers last time. So, and to install it from the last video. So now I'm just taking a hard brush and combing all the hairs back, so that way when it's coming off, no glue gets into the hair. And this is how you pretty much save any hairs from coming out and stuff like that. You can use a brush, you can use a comb. I ended up doing both so I can get all the product out, because we got the holding spray, we got melting spray. That's why it's so secure, and we got glue on top of that. So I'm just adding more and more as I go, and then I just I went in with that comb, because you see that, you can see the product coming out the baby hair, the holding spray. Y'all see that? And this is how you save it, honestly, because if you just take it off as is, you'll see glue stuck on the hairs of the baby hair, or just on the hair period. So do your best to just get the hairs out the way. Move it back, so that way it'll be easier for you to remove any glue that's on the lace when you want to do a reinstall. Yep, we do reinstalls over here, boo-boo. We don't got money for wigs all the damn time. So we like to save our wigs, because braid season is coming up. And I will be doing braiding videos for y'all to show y'all how I braid my own hair. Yeah, it's going to take us forever. It might take us days, but guess what? We're going to get it done. But you see what I'm talking about right there? There's glue on the hair, so it's taking me a little bit to get it off and to move it back. But we're going to take our time, comb it back, comb it out. See what we're doing right there? And it's gently doing what it needs to do. So if it don't, just add more of the micellar water on there. And it'll come out. But you see how you're combing the hair back? Yeah, that's a hairline, baby. Combing those hairs back, that is definitely a hairline. And with this removal, what I'm going for is to keep from the cap, the ball cap, from sticking to the wig. Because normally when I remove my wigs, the caps just be stuck to the wig, and it's really hard to remove. But it's working out in this video. It definitely worked out for me. I just had to have patience. Patience is a virtue. You can use rubbing alcohol, you can use water, you can use shampoo, or you can use conditioner, or you can use an oil-based product, or just oil itself. I don't want to use no oil or stuff like that. That's going to be heavy on the hair. So I like to use the cleansing water. I used to use rubbing alcohol, but it was so hard on my skin, and I already have dry skin, and it was just drying it out even more. But the cleansing water is not that harsh. I don't even want to say that harsh. It's not even harsh at all. It's not burning. It's not drying me out. So I don't have to really worry about cleaning it too much once I take it off my head. So we're just combing that back, because it looks like there was a lot more product on this side than the other side. But I'm taking my time and combing all the hairs back, so that way I can start the lifting process to see if we put enough micellar water on there to get it off. So you see that, pulling the hairs back, pulling the hairs out the glue, so that way it's easy to maintain when we do that reinstall. Because baby, yes, we are going to reinstall. These wigs are not to be played with. Like, I had got some good wigs from Amazon. They wasn't playing no games about these products they had made. But yeah, I got it combed back. It's a little harsh right there, as y'all can see, but I'm gonna get it up, trust me. I'm combing it, yeah, and pushing it back. You feel me? So now I'm just checking if I could lift it up with the rat tail comb, or to see if it's still stuck to my head. And so far it is still stuck, so I just go in with some more of the water. Like, you should actually drench the wig. I'm not really drenching it because I don't want to use too much of this water. Like, I be doing my makeup, all kind of stuff, and I got more wig installs coming up. So I'm trying to just let it kind of sit and seep through. But you got to remember, this wig is 200 density, so it is like having a little hard time getting to the scalp. So we're just gonna rub it in like how I'm doing right there, just like pressing it in using my fingers. That's how we get it off. Take your time, don't rush, because if you rush, you can mess up your own hair. You know, you can pull out your edges. And back in the day when I was doing wigs, that's what I was doing. That's why my edges are so thin, because I'm like, fuck it, I know how to do hair, and it's gonna grow back. But this time I said, no, we're gonna do the proper steps. We're gonna maintain our hair too at the same time, because we're gonna be doing it all. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to do it all. So I was trying to see if y'all could see where I had sewed it and stuff, but that wasn't even the right area, child. So now that it is soaked, it is now time to lift. Y'all see this coming off? We could take it right off, but I don't want the cap, like I said, stuck to the wig. So we're going to go ahead and start removing the cap, separating that from the wig. You can use your fingers or you can use the rat tail comb. And now that I had just did that, boom, right off, fresh off the head. Feel me? And then look, y'all, I'm about to show y'all where I had sewed it at, so y'all can see how I had saved the wig. You feel me? Like, look at that. And then right there, boom. I can't believe that was invisible when I had installed the wig. So now I'm just going to go ahead and take off the cap. Boom. It should be easy as that when you're taking it off. You shouldn't be struggling. Y'all know how this feels. The itch, the freedom. Like, yes. Okay. But now I'm just going to take my little, that exfoliating glove and just clean off any excess glue on my forehead. If there's any glue on my hair, just going with that and start cleaning it off. The white stuff is the gel I be using. It leaves a white residue. I don't even remember the name of it because I use a lot of them, but it's those strong ones. But I'm just getting off the rest of the glue. You see how easy it's coming off with the micellar water than it does with rubbing alcohol or oil. I don't know what this water got in it, but it be getting the glue right off. Like, I really, really like this glue. I mean, this micellar water, this cleansing water. So when it comes to my hair, though, if there is any leftover glue, I do just wash it with shampoo and conditioner. But we're just getting off as much as we can, so that way there isn't too much when we are washing our hair. You know, whether it's in the sink or in the shower. So that way there isn't too much of the glue left over. So you see it's coming right off. Y'all seen that one that had fell off. You know what I'm saying? And we saved our edges in the process. The little edges we got, we saved it. Okay, honey? We did what we need to do because we're using our wigs as protective styles. We are not using it as just an illusion. We want to protect our hair and grow our hair at the same time. So thanks for tuning in. Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. And where we get this water, I'm going to leave it in the description box. And I don't even remember who I was talking to right here. It was probably my daughter. It's always her. Or my siblings. But yeah, we just getting out that extra glue. It is what it is. And thanks for tuning in, and welcome to Trippy's Trap House.